And we are back, continuing on with our Skyrim adventure. I'm trapped inside of a box. It's so weird. Yeah. Changed up the camera. I'm now voguing, but also I'm in a box. No, I just... The little green screen filter thing that I've been using for NVIDIA for a while, it's okay. It's just, you know, it's a little janky. So I decided, you know what? Let's just go old school with it. Camera. Little border around it. Hide me down in here in the corner. Anywho. Gotta report back to Festus. So let's do that real quick. Over here with all the alchemies and whatnot. Festus?
What can I say? It happens.
There you are. Took your sweet time dealing with Cicero, eh? Now let's get down to business. Astrid told you about the gourmet, I hope.
That I need to kill him and take on his identity?
Quite so. But first, you'll need to learn who he is. Assuming, of course, that the gourmet actually is a he. Could be a woman, for all we know.
Alright, so you don't even know who the gourmet is? Wonderful.
Don't be so petulant. In my investigations, I came upon this. It's a copy of the gourmet's cookbook. But not just any copy. It's signed, you see. Seems to be a message from the gourmet to one Anton Varan. I've tracked Varan to the keep at Markarth. It would seem he's the cook.
Okay, and this Anton Varan knows the gourmet's true identity?
I believe so. Therefore, you are to obtain that information from Varan. Who the gourmet really is and where he can be found. Oh, and when you're done with Varan, kill him. Loose ends and all that. Next, you'll have to... Are you still paying attention?
Huh? Oh, I'm waiting with bated breath.
Huh. As I was saying, you'll need to kill the gourmet, of course. But what's more, you need to get his writ of passage, so you can take his place. Oh, and if you can, hide his body. The longer it takes for anyone else to determine his real identity, the better. Now off with you.
Okay. Oh.
Remember, Markarth Keep. That's where you find
Markarth Keep, that's where we find him. Blah, 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 blah. Alright. I think before we head out, since we're here, I was gonna see if we might be able to drop some stuff off. We may just want to go to the Thieves Guild for that instead. So, let's come on out. You? Thank you. Yeah, so we go back to the Thieves Guild, drop some stuff off, get a bit of rest, and then Markarth, Varan, cook, talk, kill. That's what we do. Oh. Stretch. All right, let's come on over here. Thieves Guild. Okay. So let's see. We gourmet, emperor, all that other fun stuff. It's quite loud. Okay. Let's down into the flagon. Basically drop some stuff off in our, you know, little personal chest that we've got over here. Okay. Why do we have a wooden sword? Let's see. Drop off that. We'll drop off the other armor that we're not using. Let's see, that's 236. What else can we drop off here? Like some various smithing supplies. That heart. The strips. What else? Could probably drop off some food, if I'm being honest. Health regen. Magicka regen. Stamina increase. Magic. Drop that off, probably. 219 out of 270. That's not too bad. Okay. Now, let's get... I'm thinking a solid 12. Okay. Excellent. Oop. Let's come back up and out, and then over to Markarth. So that way, get this show on the road finally. Everyone's out here. Okay. Markarth, specifically to the keep. Let's go. Usually, when I encounter this guy... Who got hurt? I'm not crazy in that I just heard it. Anyway, usually when I do this, it's usually nighttime. The guy's sleeping. We wake him up, then, you know, take him out. Shouldn't be any different, I don't think. But let's find out. Just come on up here and over here.
Yes, yes, for the 100th time. I am a Breton. I was born in High Rock, and then I came here. I am not a Richman.
Well, I know you are, and to know where you're from. Just saying.
Who are you? What do you want?
The gourmet. Who is he? Where is he?
The gourmet? Never. I don't know what led you here, but nothing will betray my trust. I'll take the secret of the gourmet's identity to my grave.
Well, for the Dark Brotherhood, that can be easily arranged.
The Dark Brotherhood? Now, wait a minute. Let's not get hasty. I mean, surely my friend wouldn't want me to endanger my own life, right? Look, his name is Balagor Chronolobe. He's an orc. The gourmet's an orc. He's staying at the Nightgate Inn. That's all I know. Now you'll let me go, right?
Oh, of course, Aunt. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Wonderful. You're welcome. I'll just be on my way then.
Indeed, you will. Alright, let's get... Oh. Let's make a save. All right. Ease, peas, lemons are squeezed. All right. Now, Nightgate Inn, which should be across Skyrim, right over here. So, Bronzewater Cave, which is where that puzzle was that we did before, or tried to do before, that didn't quite work, if I remember correctly. And we got a dragon. Well, Shadowmere, let's see if we can get out of here. and not get into a fight. Hopefully that dragon gets occupied with something else. Alright, it's just gonna circle there, so maybe we come back the other way. Like this. I see a bear up ahead that just laid down. Alright, let's get some Skyrim horse physics. Engage! Let's go. Possibly. Are we actually... Oh, no, we're... I was going to say, are we stuck? Okay. So trying to jump up that isn't working. So we're just going to... Why is it going opposite direction? There we go. Pressed right. Shadowmere went left there for a second. Ignore the bear. Oh, come on, Shadowmere. You can... We've gone further. Oh, there's a T-posing troll over there fighting a Spriggan sapling. Let's... As I say that, it's loading animations. Let's just take this in, shall we? Oh. Yeah, the, where the dot isn't exactly where this is aiming. If I do it in first person. Oh. That's a little difficult, but we gotta give it a shot. Okay, well, get some arrows back. Oh, Skyrim. Okay. Now, we need to get back over this way. Just a little bit. Up to the Nightgate Inn. There we go. All right, let's just park our horse somewhere around here. Oh, right around here. There we go. All right. Let's hop on off. Come on in. We could probably actually just get a little rest here for the night.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, warm beds. Ah, hello there, traveler.
Hello.
Come to the Nightgate for food or lodging?
Rent a room for the night.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Thank you.
Anything you need, just holler.
All right. That's not our bed. That's not our bed. There we go. All right. 9:47. If we sleep for 10 hours, it will be 7:47. Jumped way ahead of myself there. All right, so he's down there still. In the cellar. But we have to dispose of the body. I think. I don't even know if that was mentioned. And if I can manage to hide the body, I'll receive a bonus. I don't remember that being talked about, though. Now, there is a way, supposedly, to hide the body. But I think you have to, like, come way back over here and hide him somewhere that's just hanging out. Hold on a second. Okay. So, like I said, it's like you have to hide the body, but there's no, I don't think there are any barrels that can be opened. But if I remember correctly from the past, it's like you have to hide them behind some barrels, maybe. Like back here, or somewhere else. I usually just go with the water. And I think that's what we're going to go with this time as well. Let's take a little looky-loo. A little sneak in sight. Okay. Knocked over a loot. I wonder whose loot that could be. Alright. I think we're okay for in here. So, let's head on outside. Can't say that word too loud. There's a dog here. That was weird. We're like catching on something. Huh. That's weird. Okay. This has been a weird episode. T-posing, getting caught on stuff. Let's make another save. That's never a good sign. Have all these weird little glitches and bugs happening all at once. All right, let's wait until I think it's sometime in the afternoon is when he does his little bit of business over here. All right, we're gonna take that. A sequel to Uncommon Taste. For the only copy of my new book, as you can see, I've held nothing back. That's interesting. I'll take that. Take your gold. And hope. Nice. There was no dagger here either. Hold on. Oh, I think it's because we're cold is why our stamina isn't regenerating. Anyway, let's come on back to the sanctuary. Hydrate, of course. Okay. So now we go back to the Emperor. I remember that much. Then we act as the gourmet, throwing in Giant's toes and, you know, the hood of a 67 Chevy, you know, that kind of stuff. As far as ingredients.
So, the prodigal murderer returned. And the gourmet?
Dead.
Bloody brilliant idea.
So I gathered. It seems a certain orc has disappeared. Which means you not only killed the gourmet, but disposed of the body as well. Ah, you've got the writ of passage too, I see. Splendid. Splendid. Ah, and word has come in from Markarth that the keep's cook has met an untimely demise. You performed your duties to the letter.
Well, you would expect any less from the listener?
I was wrong about you. I see that now. Maybe we all were. Here's your payment, and a little something else as well, from me. Consider it my way of apologizing for being so damn curmudgeonly. It's called the Night Weaver's Band. I wore this for years. I want you to have it now. It'll give your magic and sneakiness some much-needed oomph. Now, Now, you'd better get a move on and see Astrid. It's time. Time for the final stage of this grand and glorious operation.
Okay. Nightweaver's band. We usually don't use it. Like, typically, that's not usually the go-to. But let's see what it does modded. Destruction and illusion spells are stronger. I mean, it's not going to hurt. Magic is increased. Destruction and illusion. Yeah, we can do that. There we go. Okay, now let's come chat with Astrid.
So it's done. You've killed the gourmet, and now Titus Mead II is as good as dead.
So it's time. We're ready to assassinate the Emperor.
Oh, yes. And I've decided you will have the honor.
All right, we'll just keep quiet.
Look at you. So calm, so confident. I do believe you were born for this task. So let's begin. Go now to Castle Dower in Solitude. Present the gourmet's writ of passage to the officer in charge, Commander Marrow. I'm sure you remember him. You'll gain unrestricted access to the kitchens, and then the Emperor. You're posing as a chef, so you'll be able to poison his meal rather easily.
Which poison I should use? I see they've never fixed that. Which poison I should use?
Here, take this. It's called Jaren root. All it takes is one taste, and the effects are quite immediate. The Emperor will be serving Sithis before he even knows he's dead. Once Mead has been killed, escape through the upper door and across the bridge. I've arranged for it to be unguarded once the alarm is sounded. Now go, my friend. Go and fulfill your destiny as listener.
Okay.
Kill well, and often.
All right, 8:21 in the PM. Since we're going to be up near Solitude, it should be a bit warmer, even though it is winter. But spring is getting closer, so that's always good. All right. To Solitude. Actually, I should have just gone outside. But that's neither here nor there. So let's track down Marrow. Let's also save. Solitude in this mod list has given us problems before.
This city is crawling with Imperial Legion, and you know what? I'm still nervous. Lazy and useless.
Marrow.
Stop right there. Tower is off limits until further notice.
Here's some papers.
What's this now? Order of His Eminence, possessor of these papers. The Gourmet. By Ozra. The Gourmet. I'm sorry. I didn't realize. We had no idea who to expect. You understand. You're not dressed as I would have suspected. But please, don't let me keep you. Proceed to the kitchen straight away. Gianna, the castle chef, has been eagerly awaiting your arrival.
Okay.
I feel for it. It's apparent.
So now, get our cooking on. Then running.
Can I help you?
Nessa, get out of my face. So I guess this is where she hangs out whenever it's not during the day. Okay, Gianna.
On another delivery. I told you people, our stocks are fine. Now put whatever you have over there, then get out.
You must understand, for I am the Gourmet.
The Gourmet? Oh, finally. When I heard the Gourmet was being brought in to cook for the Emperor, I could hardly believe it.
It's just...
Silence! Ready to prepare the grand feast?
Oh, actually, you're not. Wearing a chef's hat, I mean. There's one right over there on the shelf. You can't very well cook without it.
Yes, I can. Ugh. Fine. Nope. There we are. We got Chef Tel-Mah Okay.
Oh, just look at you. Absolutely brilliant. Now you're just as I imagined.
Enough! The gourmet is here to cook, not talk. Let us begin.
Oh, yes, but of course. The Emperor has requested your signature dish, the potage le magnifique. I've taken the liberty of getting it started. But the cookbook only says so much, and everyone makes the potage differently. I would be honored if we could make it the gourmet special way. The base broth is already boiled. We can get started right now. So, which ingredient should I add next?
A sweet roll.
Ooh, how decadent. I never would have guessed it. What next?
Next ingredient is vampire dust.
Vampire dust? Seriously? Yes, I guess I can see how that would add a more earthy texture. And oddly enough, we do have some on hand. All right, what next then?
We should now add a giant's toe.
A giant's toe? You're sure about that?
I said a giant's toe, woman. Do not question the gourmet.
Of course, I'm sorry. One giant's toe, there. What next?
We'll go normal for this. Diced horker meat.
Porker. So delicious, I swear. Is there a soul alive who doesn't enjoy the taste of... Sorry, I didn't mean to get carried away. There we go. 1 cup of diced horker meat. I have to say, the stew seems done. Add anything else and we may dilute the distinct flavors. So, is that it?
There's one final ingredient. Here, add this.
Oh? What is this? Some kind of herb? Are you sure? The potage tastes perfect as it is. Any other ingredient might...
Now, Gianna, who's the gourmet here?
I'm sorry. Of course, it's your most famous recipe after all. All right then, your secret ingredient's been added. And if I may say so, it has been an honor getting a chance to prepare a meal with, well, the best chef in the entire empire. I'll carry the stew pot and lead the way up to the dining room. I'm sure the Emperor and his guests are dying to meet you.
Not yet. All right, real quick. Bip. Just make that little switch. Okay. Actually, just because we're not going to need that anymore. It's 2 something in the morning and we're cooking and all this other stuff. What are we waiting on? Go. There's a feast to be served. I guess Nessa just hangs out by the door. All right, get going. Huh, we could just take all this and it wouldn't be stealing. Intrigue. It's no fun if we're not stealing it, though.
But aren't you even the least bit nervous after everything that's happened?
You mean the wedding? My cousin's apparent murder? An unfortunate misunderstanding. No more.
Seeing if we might be able to get some sleep.
These things happen.
Quite. Yet that recent business with the young officer.
Just taking this gold, don't mind me.
Dreadful. The son of your commander plotting your assassination.
Yes, an unfortunate turn of events that.
Go!
And I have been assured that the fault was with the man's son alone.
I'm gonna need to get Night Eye ready because we're gonna be running around nighttime. So
Here we are. Gods, I'm nervous. We'll go in just a moment. Please, I'll serve. You just stand there and be amazing.
I am. Right.
Aha! Here we are, honored guests. I present to you the gourmet. The potage le magnifique. So delicious.
Let's save just in case.
My friends, as Emperor, I of course reserve the right of first taste. Oh, how marvelous. Just delicious. It is everything I had hoped it would be. think something's wrong.
What was that? Odds. The gourmet and the chef have...
Okay. Now, let's escape the tower. Get stopped. Of course, we know how all this goes. It's slow.
That man
Slow
was
clap.
by far the most insufferable decoy the Emperor has ever employed. I'm glad he's dead. I'm even happier that you killed him. You, an assassin for the Dark Brotherhood, just made an attempt on the Emperor's life. Would have succeeded had it been the real man. Surprised? So was I when a member of your family came to me with a plan. We worked out a deal, see? An exchange. I get you, and the Dark Brotherhood gets to continue its existence. But you know what? I've changed my mind. How about this? I kill you and butcher each and every one of your miserable little friends. Your sanctuary is being put to the sword right now. That's what I think of this deal. You killed my son. All of you. And now you'll pay the price. Kill him. Make sure there's nothing left to bury.
What was that?
Just jump over. Okay. Oh. That's where we want to go. This way. I want to run out through Solitude. Let's get out to here. Okay. Now, got to return to the sanctuary, but as you can see, it doesn't show up, so... Oh. Guards pursuing us. That's fine. I suppose. Okay. Seeing what we can and can't do currently. Kind of don't want to do the swimming just because might make things a little bit more complicated. We can maybe hide out over here for a little bit. Little letter. Just leave that be. Okay. Guards are still pursuing us, even though there's probably none around us. Alright. Let's just keep it going. Keep it moving. We'll be back here in a little bit. Specifically, maybe not for this ship. You know, a ship. Hello. Alright. Not going to do much in the way of getting in the water. There we go. I know we're getting tired. I'd like to get somewhere we could possibly sleep. Yep, still can't do it. Wreck the ice runner, which I probably don't want to get too close to. But I think swimming is going to be our only real option. Normally I go back towards, like, what is it, Morthal, or... Yeah, Morthal. I usually kind of make my way that way. But... decided to try something else. Okay. Hoop! We're cold. So let's get across. Get out of there for a bit. Hoop. Hoop. Alley-oop. Almost. Hoop. 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 And there we go. Got the abandoned shack up here. I don't think there's beds in the abandoned shack. But we can at least go inside, and that might help us lose the trail that we clearly have. Alright. Just come on inside. We might be able to camp here. Wait. There is a bed. Sweet. Okay, let's get 8. Solid 8 should be okay, I think. Oh. Okay. Let's go back outside. Can we travel now? Oh, enemies are nearby. What enemy? Something over there. Let's also make a save. Alright. Let's just try. Guards are pursuing us. Ugh. Alright. Should have just come this way to begin with. Mr. Fox, how's it going? Pick up a couple ingredients. Some of the big fish. Alright, somewhere around here. Should be able to get to Morthal. Charis Reaper just wandering around, and that's fun. Okay, something's spitting at us. Sounded like when the spiders do it. And we've made it to Morthal. Okay. Guards are still pursuing us. Okay. Now. Finally. I swear, the range in this game is always interesting. Alright, Shadowmere. Oh, and of course the dragon is potentially here. Now, as we get closer, of course, we gotta watch out for the Baddens. But I don't want to get too close with Shadowmere. Because even though Shadowmere can tank, it's still... Oh, another T-posing troll. And a dragon is overhead. Okay. Things are interesting. And again, this third person on horseback, where I actually aim is not where the arrow goes. But once we learn that, should be good. Okay. Now, couple hundred from the sanctuary. I think once we get closer to that 100 mark, we'll hop off Shadowmere. And then I'll sneak my way in. Where are these spiders? They're like really small and nearly invisible. See, look at this. Oh. Okay, oh, come on now. Okay. They're like little hatchlings. All right. And for this, since we're gonna go in, need some more arrows, that's for sure. All right, let's put the orcish arrows on. for the ones that are outside the sanctuary. That's usually a Spriggan. It's hanging out in there, so we'll avoid that. A little shrine. Glaith. Glaith, maybe? Shrine of Magnus. Oh. Werewolves. Werewolf Skinwalker. Okay. What level are they? Mr. Fox, run away! Werewolf Brute. Level 12. I wonder. And it is level 12. 12, not 12. Okay, I got some ideas. Oh, that's a level 20. I'd like to... I want to get this level 12 one right here. Ah. There we go. Let them kind of do their thing. Ori's pod looks like a little home. All right. Oh. That sounded like ice. Some kind of ice magic. And something's tearing up those skinwalkers. Who are you? Hello? Ascendant Necromancer. Okay. Interesting. Did you come from over here? We should probably save, huh? And so much for me going straight into the sanctuary. All right, let's leave Shadowmere here for a second. So that Necromancer could prove trouble. I think that's it right there. Well, that was someone. I want to check out this Ori's pod as well. All right. Let's just move in close. Keep it sneaky. Yep. Okay. Learn a bit about conjuration. Got Giant's Toe, our first one. Magic poison. Okay. Well, I was fortunate that those wolves happened to just stumble across that necromancer. No complaints from me. All right. We'll take all of it. Take the gold. Here's another one. Take all of that. Let's have a little looky-loo at this pod. Ori's house. Okay, so let's see what's here. Or who. Hello.
Hello. Can I help you?
Just curious about the pod.
Yes, I suppose it's not something you see very often in Skyrim, is it? Where I come from, they're very common.
Where are you from?
Valenwood, all the way to the south. What about you? Are you from here?
No. We are from... I mean, technically, I think it's part of High Rock. Let me see. Let me double check my my own character's lore. Give me 1 second. Okay, I was wrong. It's Morrowind, specifically.
Morrowind, huh? I hear it's, ashy there. Do you know Skyrim very well?
Not yet. Still exploring myself.
I see. I don't suppose you're in need of a traveling companion, are you? I could use someone to show me around this cold, unfamiliar place. I'm a very good archer too, so I could watch your back in return. What do you say?
I mean, I think we should prefer to travel alone, but let's have them join and then maybe go back home.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it.
Summon Ari has been added. Let's see.
How can I help?
Almost looks kind of Disney-like in a way. Anywho, let's explore the place. Okay.
Is there something on my forehead? Why do I feel like something is on my forehead?
So we can't... well, hold on a second. That was a 30, but not a skill. Okay. So boots, bracers, grindstones, strips, tanning rack, which we could utilize. Like that. Okay.
Yes?
Oop. Let's see.
Fine.
Let's head back out. See if she follows. And if so, tell her head on back. But we could always come back here. You know, just have a little companion friend we can chat with. Not necessarily explore with, because I think I want to approach this one more as the lone wolf. But now, let's also come back here to Glime. I was going to say this is reminding me of Oblivion. The little Aelid ruins. But this just seems to be a shrine, basically. And I don't see any doors or anything, unless... Nope. Alright. Now, we got business to attend to. I should probably heal up. Because this could get interesting. Okay. Slowly but surely. Let's just move in a touch. See one of their carriages right here. I don't see any of them currently. It's also getting dark, which can, I mean, give us an advantage. There's one right there. Okay. Okay. There's one. I don't know how many this mod is added or taken away. There's at least two that are in front of us. 3, if you count the horse. Let's see if we can get a little bit higher ground and a better vantage point. Just looking for any movement. Saw something in here. Not enough to know if it's something actually moving or if it's just, you know, pixels kind of flickering with maybe like a little lighting change or breeze or something like that. I think this one over here that's pulling up is the horse. Where are they? While I appreciate all the extra trees, hello. I was gonna say, it makes it a little bit harder to see. Alright, there's a horse. There's this one. Gonna wait until they pass right here. Should see part. Ah, that went right behind him. It's okay. Thought he was gonna move a bit. It's okay. It's okay. Get some arrows. Okay, that's good enough. Couple horses. Should be at least like one other person that's out here. Right? That's a horse. Horse. There's another horse here-ish. Oh, I guess that counted us as returning to the sanctuary, even though we're 30 meters away. There's two of them. We gotta be quick with this. Ah, that missed. Okay. Get my arrow back. Wait a minute. Where's the body? There's usually a body right here. Did they change it? That'll be interesting. Okay. Let's save. Because normally, there's a body on that tree.
These corpses. Does it matter? Suppose not. It's taken the others so long. Better. Smoke's getting bad. This place will be raging soon. Took some deep breath. What's it to be sure? You assist all you like. But get roasted for your trouble. Oh god, the exit. Who's that?
Okay. There's, of course, oil on the ground as well. Oh, he's a level 4. Why are they so low level? Normally, they're a bit higher, if I remember correctly. Like, at least, like, 20s, 30s, you know, somewhere in there. If I remember correctly, that is. I'm just gonna have a little look. Can't believe I didn't get that earlier. Unusual gem. Okay. Now we gotta go help Nazim. think that's the target dummy. That'd explain why it's not moving. Okay.
What was that? Time to end this game.
Okay. Didn't realize there was going to be 3 of them right there. Alright, let's keep making our way. Making our way. Ooh, higher level. Okay, just need my good shot. There we go. There we go. Alright, we're using steel arrows. Healing? Oh, I hit Nazim. Sorry, buddy. Okay. This. That. Nothing special on him at all. Oh, wait, get my arrow back.
So you are alive. I was starting to wonder.
The Emperor. It was all a trap. Someone set us up.
Considering most of us are now dead, I assumed as much. And before you ask, no, I don't think it was you. Well, maybe I did. But you saving my sorry hide just now sort of erased any doubts. So, thanks.
I didn't shoot you, so don't worry about that. We need to get out of here. You need to do it now.
Only a matter of time before we're roasted alive. Come on.
All right. We just gotta escape the sanctuary, but there should be, if I remember correctly, some more.
Listen, I am your only salvation. Come, embrace me.
What was that? Okay. Well, I think that'll be a decent place to stop because there's a lot of waiting that's going to happen, and that'll make this video even longer. But we'll do it again, you know, next time and save before we get blown up by whatever that was. So I'm going to get out of here, but before I go, as always, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys later.